India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi is now officially in the race for a seat in the lower house of parliament. He filed his candidature from the city of Varanasi, where the vote will be held in less than 3 weeks. Varanasi is widely considered the cultural capital of Hinduism and a stronghold of Mr. Modi's Bharatiya Janata Party. Ishan Garg with this report.
The Prime Minister filed his nomination papers at the local election office in Varanasi. Joining him on stage was the Chief Minister of India's most populous state, Uttar Pradesh, Yogi Adityanath, and a popular local Hindu priest. Narendra Modi's supporters say their presence is a signal to the Prime Minister's voter base that he values Hindu religious figures and Hindu nationalist politicians. Mr. Modi is already a member of parliament from Varanasi. He won 2 consecutive terms in 2014 and 2019. 5 years ago, he received 150,000 more votes than he did in 2014. And this time around, the BJP is hoping to widen the gap between him and his opponents even further. Roughly 24 candidates are standing against him, but locals say none of them pose a serious challenge. Ahead of filing his candidature, the Prime Minister made visits to several temples in the city where Hindu pilgrims pray all year round. Narendra Modi offered prayers on the banks of the holy river Ganga or Ganges. Seeking blessings before filing his nomination is viewed as an auspicious act, but it's also part of Mr. Modi's appeal as a leader perceived to be proud of his Hindu heritage. The image is also one of the reasons why the Prime Minister is contesting from Varanasi for a 3rd time. Analysts say winning in this city, which is a popular Hindu pilgrimage site, sends out a message of his wider acceptance among Hindus. They say it's part of what's built his cult of personality. Locals say they've voted for him because he's greatly improved the city's living conditions and has placed it on the world map by inviting G20 delegates to the city last year, and French President Emmanuel Macron paid a visit in 2018. Varanasi will vote on June 1, just 2 days before the votes in the 6-week-long election exercise are counted. As India's elections cross the halfway mark, the BJP says it will win more than 400 constituencies in India's 543-member lower house of parliament. But the opposition parties are hoping to turn the tide by promising more investments in healthcare and education. They are hoping to capitalize on the issues of youth unemployment, wealth inequality and inflation. Ishan Garg, CNA, New Delhi.